Okay, I have the camera facing the wall, and it's only a few feet away, 3-4 feet away, because the legs of the stand are wide and I can't get much closer, maybe another foot. But I'm gonna first do the flashlight and then close in. Okay, so this is a flashlight. I just wanna, okay. Okay, if I was to get closer, you would really see the organisms all over, just moving all across the screen. I'm just moving the light around so to get a different effect so that you can see them. There's zillions of them just moving, but when I do the laser right after this, you're gonna be able to see, you'll be able to see how they act on a concentrated light. So I'm gonna just press the laser. If I can get it to the right spot and find it with the camera. I'm just gonna back off to see where the laser light is. Okay. Okay, look at that. They immediately turned the laser light into energy. Now the camera is not moving. That's just my hand moving, trying to hold the thing still. Hold on. I lost my place. I have to back off. It's still not an easy test. You have to get real close. I'm going to try and move this over closer. Okay, back off the camera. Okay, now I'm close. I'm 2 feet away. You have to be at the right focal distance to see them. But they do the same thing. They cluster, and as they cluster, they'll turn this energy into light. Because the light is red, and when it turns white, that means they're using the light and turning it into energy. There they go. Okay, so that's just my hand moving, because I can't hold a laser that still. It's just a little pen thing. But you can see them. Look, they turn the laser energy into light. White light, that means that they're using it as power. So they're using the laser as a source of power. Look at all of them. You can see them all separate and how they cluster. Before they were just running in straight lines or in a haphazard pattern, but now you can see that they cluster where the light source is to get more energy, and you can see how fast they're moving, faster than you can see. It's just like a blur, and that's what's causing it a blur on the camera when you try and do a distance shot or video. It's all of them moving through the air that fast and that packed together. That's the reason why you can't see. Okay, I just wanted to show them how many there are in the air. And you can just see them all over. Okay, so this proves once and for all that they are in the air all over, and when you give them a light source or any kind of energy source, they'll cluster and swarm it. And that's what they do to people, because we're a biochemical form of energy, and we have a magnetic field around us, weak, but still it's a magnetic field, and they use any source of power. They drain us like a battery. So next time you're feeling tired or anything like that, they're the reason. And that's what makes our life short. Otherwise we would live 1,000 years, just like some of the alien species do. Otherwise we wouldn't be drained like a battery. But they're slowly draining us. and then just back off. I'm doing different distances. And this is 50x. Sorry, that was 80x. I couldn't see it. I'll go back. This is 31x. $63x. $80x. They're moving so fast you can't see, you can only see a blur. You can't see a clear image. But there's a lot of organisms packed in that ball of light. I'm going to go over here in a different spot so that you don't think I fixed it. Just going to back off. Okay, now I moved it. Hold on, I'm going to move it over. I moved the camera over about a foot from the original position. Okay, and there's the laser. Okay, and there they are. Same anywhere, any spot is the same. You can see the numbers of organisms. Just tremendous amount. When they move too fast, that's why you can't see the movement. As soon as they slow down, you can see the movement. And there's how many there are. And they're in the air. That's movement in the air, not just on the wall. That's movement in the air as well. So you're looking sort of like through a tunnel of them around the light source. The entire length of the laser beam from me to the wall, which is about 2 feet, that's what you're looking through right now. It's like looking through a tube, and it's full of them, and they revolve around the diameter of the laser beam. And when they recharge, they leave, other ones come in and recharge. So they're using the laser as a source of energy, and you can clearly see them, that there are many of them. And this proves once and for all that they're here, and how many are here, and that they're feeding off of every energy source, including us. And I mean including us. And this is no joke and no bullshit. Whoever doesn't believe it is a nut and a fool. So that's it for my test. This is an experiment with 100% efficiency and proof. You can't get any better results than this. I don't care what kind of a scientist you are. You don't need to be a scientist to see this. You can see them clearly, the particles moving, and they're all individual clusters. They can all turn into a hexahedron. And just look at them go. They can move at a speed of light or faster, these particles, because essentially they're a pure form of energy. It's an organism, but it's an energy organism. And it can be light. It can turn into material by converting light into matter, or it can be subatomic minute particles that are part wave, part particle, and they can exist under any circumstances or conditions, and that's why they can go through black holes and survive. They go in large clusters, and many clusters go together, and the only thing that can survive a black hole is an energy source, nothing else, pure energy. Okay, they've managed to put that energy into thought energy, and that's how they guide their ships and everything else, and the ships are living ships of them. So they move around by thought, because thought is energy. So that's why there's very little we can do about them. The only way to take care of them is to short circuit them, and the only thing that can do that is a big enough Tesla coil and a tower that can draw enough power from the ionosphere and overload them and short circuit them, and that'll throw their magnetic wavelengths out of whack, and they won't be able to swarm. Once they can't swarm, they have no power. Individually, they have no power and they can't exist. They need to be in large numbers, whether on a small scale or on a large scale. And now you've seen it for yourself. Okay. You can just see all of them moving. I'm just gonna do one more white light test now that I'm close. If I can find the little button to press. Okay. Okay, you can see them moving. I have to adjust the camera to the light source. Okay, you can see them moving, but they're not clustering. Only when you have concentrated light, they'll cluster. Like this, they just move anywhere within the light, because the light gives them the power. Energy. Energy makes energy. Do the laser one more time to show the distinction and the difference. If I can line it up. It's not that easy, I'm not used to this. I'll have to back off and do it again because I have to see where the laser is. Okay. So there you are. Lots of organisms swarming on concentrated light energy, which is in this case is a laser. That's it, I'm frozen. Whoa, okay. I'm turning it out.